When you come up to the building and you see it, there's an immediate feeling of finding roots in a place far away from home. Even if you've never been before, it feels like an old place that you remember from a long time ago, with fond and warm recollections. It's really a very plain building, but that makes it all the more inviting. Stepping inside, it's like walking into a foreign culture that somehow makes you feel more comfortable than your own. The colors are warm and soothing, but it's not just that. There's a settled smell of old spices, but it's not just that either. There's something floating around in the air that gives you a sense of calm and strips away whatever you were feeling before. You can pretend it's not there, but you know it is. There's food available, there's drinks available, adding this intercultural feel, but you realize that those don't make the place. The sense of welcome and of returning to an old place that's new is what draws you in. There's more to explore than just what you recognize, and people are more than just people there. There's a chance to really get to know the people better who you brought with you. A chance to tell them something you couldn't tell them before because you weren't in the right place. Something is being pumped into the atmosphere that you can't really define. There's a business being run, and there's people who help make the old building into the place it is now, but they wouldn't be able to tell you how it works either. They're too busy sharing the oddly comfortable feeling with you. You know Sioux Center is right outside, but at the same time you don't know that anymore. You're too excited to notice it and feeling so at one with your environment, which somehow feels like a new version of your home. Nothing says this place makes whoever enters feel alright better than the diverse shelf of wines does. It doesn't really matter who you're with, so long as you're there. You can want to go to be there alone, just taking the time to ponder over things you normally wouldn't give a second thought to. Or you can want to be there with others, and share the atmosphere with them. Either way, it's hard to be there, and not feel the relaxing side of existence. The layout is simple and old, and you wonder how it did what it did. You wonder why people are drawn to such a small and simple place with nothing real flashy or modern. But in the dim lighting, you manage to take it all in and accept it. You admire the simplicity. It's a magic window that gives you a new perspective on the town you're in. When you walk out, you can look behind you and see a little candle standing in the middle of Sioux Center. It would almost be difficult to transition back into the real world, but for the fact that the building is able to blend in with the street side. And you laugh as you realize it's part of the town. Maybe the one part you can't really forget.